again here, and today we have Melker on Skype as well.
Hello.
Say something.
Hello.
I'm gonna raise up
My
my
name is
microphone a bit here.
mine or yours?
No, mine. Yours
Okay.
good.
Nice.
Just seemed like I was really low.
Where have I put my?
So Melker is going to work on his other track, I guess, at the moment.
Yeah. I'm working on it right now, but I'm trying to find my wireframes that I made, and I have lost it.
That ain't good, bro.
No, not really. Tunnel doors wire. Oh, I can start with them before I do any other things. I just have to check up the normals to see a good normal map, so I can replicate them.
Let's jump further how to do. Like, wonder if my Twitch didn't start or something? Always one problem or another when it comes to streaming. Can never work smoothly.
Was it a DDO that the Headquist talked about yesterday?
Who?
The DDO plugin for Photoshop.
No idea.
Okay. I probably have to be them because it was .se, so. But that website is down. Oh, maybe not. Is your best tech giraffe 3D World Magazine? Okay, sounds good. Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. You can put in the 3D model in Photoshop, so you can see how it looks while you're skinning it.
Oh, that's cool. Didn't know you could do that in Photoshop.
No, not me either. Take a look at that one later when you have time. Oh shit. Probably have to buy this plugin then.
Buy from Pirate Bay?
Shh. No, but it was 4% off. I don't know what it's on right now. Honestly, I'd like to buy the programs and plugins because to support them.
I'd rather donate money because there's always trouble with keys and stuff. I purchased a music program for a course a while back when I was trying to do studio editing.
You mean Fruit Loops?
No, sequel to it. That's really basic, but that was what we used in the course. So basically,
Okay.
I tried to purchase that one, and I did installation, entered the key and stuff. It registered the key, but installation failed. So I had to reinstall it, but the key was already registered on their site, so I couldn't apply the key, so I had to email them back and forth. Eventually I got a new key to do the installation, but that took like a few weeks. So that just plain sucked, and that's honestly a benefit with pirating software is that you will get a cracking program, so just crack and do it. So I feel like even if I would purchase Photoshop, I would still download a cracked version and use that one, honestly. Just because
Okay.
that works better in my experience.
Just gonna be honest, the price was pretty good on this plugin. $79 for all the 3 plugins that make it possible to.
It sounds expensive, but I know that things like that can cost way more.
Yeah, I mean, they could $79, around 650 Swedish kron.
Yeah.
And I know just my dad, he's working as a musical, if you don't know.
Yeah.
He bought a plugin to Logic Pro.
Yes.
It cost him 8,000 Swedish kron, one plugin.
That's basically $1,000. Yeah, I know. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
And his friend bought, I think, was 5 plugins.
Yeah.
And I think it went off for 60,000 Swedish kron.
I mean, it's
almost $10,000.
it's ridiculous, but at the same time,
Yes.
it takes money to develop, and it's not a huge market for it. So you gotta milk out the price of each copy you get sold.
Yeah, absolutely. So like that.
So what I'm trying to do here is determine it's a little bit lower, this part here, than what you land on. So I'm just going to try and make this. I'm telling for the stream it might not make any sense to you since you're not watching.
I'm just gonna go into your stream and see how long you have come on the track.
Do so.
Are you still on the? Are you started with some decals now, or
No,
are you-
I'm still terrain. Since
Okay,
I
okay.
think Hackfist did use Google Earth's terrain, I'm gonna do a lap here of what I got so far. But I think it was the Google Earth terrain, and it's very, very inaccurate since it's basically not really sure how the resolution is, but it's not very precise.
Yeah,
So-
I see now.
What's
Oh.
up, Tiz?
You have some work to cut up here.
Yeah, so at the part I'm right now, it's going up where it's actually lower. So you have to do all those small
It's
things
this
too.
track. Nice. Love this track. Yeah, it's. Yeah. Look at it now. You should also. We're gonna put the lowering on it
Yeah.
on the track. You know. Do you know what I mean?
I think so.
You know, if you drag like you put out a new gradient.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what size it is. Then you change on the 2 outer bars, drag it down like a half half of the like a 1 square.
Yeah, I know.
You drag it down. Then you put linear add. You can paint all over the track where you are. It doesn't matter. You have to be in the line.
Yeah, that one's
it
really useful. I use that all the
I use it
time.
all the time now. Yeah, and so you can like lower the track on the edges. Like after they have run with a bulldozer on the track, you get that shabby edge.
Wait, what happened now? What the? Oh, I flattened the gradient. That makes sense.
Why did you flatten the gradient?
I was going to. It wasn't down enough, or what you say. So need to make it a little bit further down.
Let's go for what is called set from terrain, and then you just copy it down.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm trying to figure out what's the real life as. I think I got the base range somewhat down.
I have some objects to do later.
We actually have a 3D modeler on the team at the moment, I think, so probably we should be able to get some objects going, as
Yeah.
far as I hope. Set from terrain. Make it a little bit lower.
Oh, this program works with cooperate with very a lot of companies. See now.
Nice.
Yeah. Wargaming, Ubisoft, Blizzard, Unity, CryEngine. Yeah. And Rockstar and Nvidia and a lot of more.
That's nice.
Yeah. NASA? What? Anyway.
I just realized I did a lot of changes without actually going in game and see how it looks. Oh,
Classic.
yeah. That's not look too bad, and it shouldn't do. But it's still rookie mistake. If you go on stream now and look at what I've done, you can see that there's some big banks on the sides from me lowering the part you ride on.
Oh, do you want me to look on?
Yeah, I have to,
Yeah.
but you can just see that it's a lot of banks on the sides. And
Yeah,
that's just from getting the correct terrain on the track. So now I have to deal with lowering all the off-track terrain as well.
Yeah, but
So this
You
was
can go-
this was just what I meant with a lot of incorrect height I got from Google.
yeah, but I use when you're done like this because I had this problem on the RD2.
Mhm.
That I got the incorrect terrain height around that, or not incorrect, but I didn't want it like that. Just open up the terrain in Photoshop and go with the blur tool.
Yeah, the problem is not I have to lower all the terrain around. That's the thing. So
Oh, I see.
I have to. I haven't looked too much at the footage here, but I think pretty much all of it should be lowered by a few meters.
Yeah, but try to do that if you're you are pretty sharp in Photoshop. Try to use that instead, because even if you get a little choppy in from when you've done it in Photoshop, But you
Yeah,
can just smooth it out in game, and it will be a lot easier to make it like that. I'll be honest.
yeah, no. I'm just trying to
Than
figure
trying to
out
use
this.
some gradients, and it's gonna be a mess just with gradients all over the shit. Yeah, I see now.
But the problem I have is I have to lower so much. So, I
Yeah. Oh
think,
shit. Yeah.
yeah, you see, like, pretty much everything is too high at the
Oh,
moment.
it's too high. Okay, okay.
But
But
if you look at stream, I think I got an idea. It will leave some edges, but that's okay for now. If you just do pretty much this to see the difference in how
yeah.
you can see that it's roughly one thick line. We just do roughly one thick line.
But doesn't that mean now that if it is that such of a height change, is the height change too big, honestly, in the game, or
Yeah, I mean it's inaccurate too. Like the
I
part that just lowered was going up instead of down. So
but can you not just do like this? You do you have in the backups of the the train to just open it up and do the contrast? Just move it down a little to get it to be a little more flattened. Then you build it up. It's easier to build up in the game than try to lower everything.
yeah. I'm going to try this way and see if it works. If it doesn't, I'm just going to give up.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to try and paint all this over with the same lowering.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna lag no shit because I'm gonna update the game here.
Mm. So this seems better if you just get rid of all the berms and banks, not berms.
Oh fuck, I have to type to a friend here, see if he's playing, or my cousin. Because if I'm updating or downloading a game, it's gonna crash for him.
Oh. So finally we had some terrain going here. It's good enough, I think, for what I just did. It's not perfect, as visibly seen.
I hate to skin.
Me too.
Yes,
I'm
so
not very good at it either, so that's not really helping.
Me neither.
Better than me.
But one thing I hate more than skinning is doing the normals. Do the UV mapping. That's a
I
fucking
can
night.
totally see that as a valid argument. UV mapping seems to be the worst part about making models, really.
Yeah, for me at least, because I'm not really good at it. It's probably a much easier way to do it, but when you're like more like for me as a hobby model maker,
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's really frustrating sometimes.
I mean, I thought it was frustrating, and I only did one sign. That was like 5 polygons, and that was much enough for me.
Yeah, it's the way I not learned the way how I can add the segments to in 3ds Max do my own splitting. So instead of it's try to predict a line like this is how the model should look or how it should be split up in the normals. When I unfold it,
Hmm.
it unfolds on a weird way because the model is not geometric.
Yeah, I've seen that happening.
Yeah, so I always do a flatten mapping. That's mean they split up all the polygons to small pieces. Then you have to put them together. Oh, it calls now. Just gonna take this.
Yeah. So just had to lower a bit here since it wasn't really any difference. Ooh, that might have been wrong.
Yes, a friend is probably coming by later. So
Standard.
yeah, it's a pretty nice weather outside today.
It actually is sunny. I was.
And we're sitting inside and playing games.
That's how you should do things.
Uh, that's how it is when you only have motocross and not snowmobiles.
But you have snowmobiles too up where you live. What happened?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have one, but it's like it's so old and shit, and it's my I say my dad is owning it, and I always I always break things. I have to jump everything I own. So he said to me, I'm not allowed to ride that one. Yeah.
I guess I can see why then.
Yeah, I built a snowmobile for not so long time ago. The first thing I did was to try to jump that shit, and it's like it was a really old snowmobile that I built. So uh, when I landed, I broke the skids.
Oh,
That's the whole yeah, track together.
that's not really the best thing to break.
No, not really. So I put bought a new chassis. Oh, what can I call it?
Chassis.
Yeah, and I broke that too. So I'm waiting now to like, have some money so I can buy me a real snowmobile that will hold up.
Dude.
They're fucking expensive, even the old ones.
The snowmobile is not really the most cheap thing. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So I will have some berm or something added at this part, but it's not needed for the moment. Kicks too much. Try to make it nice and smooth on the side before we do the jump here.
Now he's here. I'm gonna go away. See if talk to you soon.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Guess I'm all alone again, as usual. What to do, what to do. Turn up my microphone perhaps, so you guys can hear me, as I guess it's a tiny bit better. If we look at these guys, how easy they can jump this. It wasn't that rough for them to do the line, just go jump over this. But you also have to ride the track like it's like it is a real life track. You can always go wide open at all points. The game lags insanely much. I might try one thing here. I know it's not on at the moment. Just going to. Sorry, here it is. If we just look here, we can see that it goes down at this point. While as on the track here, it does not. You can see that it's a bit up and stuff before it goes down eventually. So I'm just going to find myself where I should be. Wrong way. So much rock in the dirt there. Don't wanna get one of those on your hands. That would suck big time. Pretty much the same height. I'm going to place one of those here. Small ones. Set from terrain. Paint it. Take lower only. For what to do, set from terrain, I guess. Set from terrain. Hmm. think I've been this quite so far in a stream, but just don't have too much to say. I feel like my motivation has dropped at the moment, so I'm going to quit the stream here. I hope I can stream some more the following days here. There is going to be quite a bit more of school now before the summer, but I hope I would be able to get around to stream some at least. As I usually like to do, just go around the track, see what's made. So the thing here to the left will for sure need to be changed, as it's not according to the real life height. So this is what's been made so far. The rest here is at the moment just trained straight from Google, I think. So it will need pretty much 100% modification, but it's pretty good so far. Pretty happy with what I got. So thanks for tuning in and see ya.